For a lot of people, I know how this video may seem. Oh look, another YouTuber clickbaiting the death of his channel. How original. And for those of you out there who know me, this kind of video may seem a bit strange. I don't typically get into the whole YouTube as a problem thing. I mean, there was a phase for a while, but it was nothing more than that. However, lately things have been changing in a way that I'd like to talk about, and the title of this video won't seem as clickbaity once you've heard it, or so I hope. For the past few years, YouTube's been optimizing the platform, changing the way it looks, the way it operates. Doesn't matter how much Thunderfoot I watch, I'm not going to be seeing him in my recommended, but because I watched a video about how to solve a Rubik's Cube, it'll just show that everywhere. It seems more child-friendly content is the stuff YouTube wants to promote, but that means my YouTube experience just ends up being the same as any other. I can't tell you how much time I spend searching for fun and interesting content than actually watching videos. I used to have no problem, but everything that's recommended to me ends up being top 10s or funny meme compilations or whatever dumb trend is spreading around at the moment. It bums me out and makes me feel like there's just nothing on YouTube anymore, but the thing is, that's not true. There's a ton of content that I'd love to watch, it's just become harder to find now. YouTube has begun to care more about how it looks to its investors more so than how much we enjoy being on the site, which is semi-understandable, but it just ends up being a double-edged sword. There have been a few changes that YouTube's implemented in the past few years that don't seem to be all that smart. For example, the revised terms of service that made their rules really vague so everyone fell into them. People found that they'd be unsubscribed from channels that they never unsubbed from. Certain videos containing certain words in the title, description, or tags never got notifications sent out. YouTube added a bell icon so you could always get notifications from channels you wanted to, but then changed that bell so the new occasional option could be implemented. I have heard that if you unsubscribe from a channel and then resubscribe and hit the bell, it can fix a lot of the problems that people were having, but it's still kind of annoying that you have to do that. YouTube did also change their monetization standards, which I actually agree with, as they were handing out hundreds to thousands of dollars to channels who only made about 5 cents a month. But then again, they also changed the sub feed recently, so that instead of a chronological order, your subs order is based on what you may want to see or what may be most important to you, which sounds like a good idea, but in the real world has its issues. One of which being that YouTube could simply promote the channels it wants you to see there as well, instead of just filtering by newest, and I only address all this because I want us to be on the same page. See, I've been kind of stressed out recently. With a job like YouTube, you have no safety net. There's no steady income, meaning if I have a bad month, I have a bad month and there's really nothing I can do about that. There have been full months where I didn't make as much as I did the last month, so it freaks me out and sends me to a bad place. For that whole month, I think, is my channel dying? Am I going to be okay? What do I do if this is it? And these are all stupid questions, but it doesn't stop me from getting a bit anxious over it. I have a small tip for you when it comes to this, though. It's helped me, and I'm sure it can help others out there who might be going through the same thing. But if you try to trick yourself into thinking YouTube will sustain you forever, it's only going to stress you out. Develop a mentality that you're only doing this until YouTube kills you off, because the most likely chance is it will, and being mentally prepared for that is better than not. It'll force you to have a backup plan, which is exactly what it did for me, and though I still have those thoughts, I can rely on my backup so well that it relieves a lot of that stress. Now, I've had a few people ask me why not just be more aggressive with your Patreon, mention it in your videos more, or leave it as a stamp at the end, and there are a few reasons that I won't be doing that. Firstly, because it ruins the video in my eyes. I could watch a really good video from someone, and then at the end I hear them say, "Thanks for watching. Be sure to rate, like, comment, subscribe, and give me some of that money on Patreon." And for me, it just kills the video. If you guys like me and tipping is what you want to do, I know you'll find a way to do it. I also don't feel like it's the community's responsibility to keep me alive. If I suck as a waiter and I don't get tips for it, then I can't blame the customers. That's on me, and same goes for sustaining myself on YouTube. Even if I am at a disadvantage, it just feels tacky to ask you guys to sustain me. However, that doesn't mean I don't have any ideas. This channel was started because of one thing. I built a computer and was so happy that I continued to do so, and I wanted to show as many people as possible how easy it is. I really miss building computers, and I get asked all the time to build people PC part picker lists and help them learn how to build it, so here's my idea. If you're scared to build a PC, or you'd rather not, or you simply want me to, I'll be setting up a way for you guys to send me parts list. You can then send me the money plus around $50 extra for a building fee, and then I'll buy the parts from your list and put it together. If you have any special requests, I can take care of those too, and I can even stream myself doing it to help others learn. This could lead me down a path towards my own computer building company. I could do repairs and upgrades. I could even hire some of you guys to work with me if the demand's large enough. That's long term though, and for now I just want to do the smart thing and have another way of keeping myself alive, as well as getting back into doing the thing I love. I have a link down in the description if you guys are interested. I'll try to get to a few of them a month to start out and work it into my schedule. On that note, I'm gonna go. I really hope YouTube doesn't demonetize this video for some reason. Then again, I think I kept it pretty PC. Bye guys.